Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Star Wars Squadrons. We're on the Imperial side again in this mission, it looks like. Let's go check out our briefing and see what's next.
Agent Thorne may not have known the precise location of Project Starhawk, but their intel has pointed us in the right direction.
Then we will proceed as planned.
Oh, hello. Captain, is this the new pilot?
Yes. A valuable addition to the squadron, wouldn't you say?
Indeed. Marvelous work securing Agent Thorne. You've exceeded your previous statistics by... Oh, forgive me. I'm so familiar with your profile that I forgot we haven't actually met. I'm LT-514, Imperial Intelligence. I'm eager to analyze your performance in the upcoming mission. Captain Karen, shall we proceed with the briefing?
I got a fan.
Agent Thorne's intel has paid off. We've learned that a convoy of New Republic engineers is traveling from Hosnian Prime to Project Starhawk's secret base. Their charted path leads them straight through the contested territory of Desevro. According to our new information, the convoy will attempt to conceal its presence in a local debris field. Follow the convoy through the wreckage and allow them to jump to hyperspace. We will calculate all possible destinations along their trajectory to find Project Starhawk. We must not be detected. We cannot risk losing this convoy. Local Imperial forces have been advised not to interfere. Once the convoy is clear of the debris, it will leave the system, pointing us toward their hidden headquarters. Once we have their jump vector, return to the Overseer and prepare for immediate redeployment.
Seems simple enough.
I've already contacted the Imperial authorities at Desevro. They're aware of the situation.
You're certain he won't interfere? My records indicate that Captain Amos is trigger-happy, to say the least. His fleet is already in ruins after initiating several battles that were frankly quite unnecessary.
Captain Amos is enthusiastic. I'm hoping he's not a fool. The Empire can't afford to lose assets at this stage in the war.
I agree wholeheartedly, Captain. After your impressive work at Hosnian Prime, this should be an effortless mission for you, pilot.
Yes. My faith in you was not misplaced. Make sure it stays that way. That will be all.
Oh, so what do you guys have to say about this mission?
It's good to see Admiral Sloane's spy network is intact. We can't operate in the dark. Half of the Empire's fracturing is down to commanders operating in isolation, without a grander strategy. They forget we're all one Empire, or should be. Perhaps annihilating this Starhawk will bring us together. You see Admiral Sloane's overall goal, yes? Unify, purify, and inspire. When we defeat this new Republic, we'll have survived the Crucible and come out stronger for it. On to bigger things.
A simple in and out mission should be painless for us, but stay on your toes. You never know what cheap tricks the rebels will pull. Desevro. Long way from civilization. I haven't seen the Outer Rim since the insurrection at Kriego. Well, let's get to it then. Get to your tie.
I mean, it can't be a simple in and out mission. Or else why would it be a mission?
The captain has a personal stake in Project Starhawk. A vendetta with Lyndon Javes. Take it from me, nothing motivates like betrayal. I've seen too many good pilots. Friends turned traitor. I put them out of their misery. But there's always more out there. Iden Versio, Erica Quell, Lyndon Javes. They're not just traitors. They're loose ends. Problems to solve once the war is done. We should go.
Can you imagine if for the next 20 minutes we really did just fly around and nothing actually happened?
The TIE Reaper's a specialist model, made for utility and squadron support. If the enemy sees one, they know they're in trouble. With this loadout, it's built to disable enemy fighters with ion lasers. I've also equipped jamming tech to keep you off enemy radars, and tactical shields to protect Allied TIEs.
I'll take your word for it. Since I can't see anything on the loadout, can't change it and really read into it. It looks like a shuttle with a TIE interceptor wing on it.
All this wreckage. What happened here?
Captain Amos is bloodthirsty. He's baited the rebels into pointless fleet battles over Desevro.
And lost several destroyers by the look of it. At least his recklessness allows us to stay hidden. Stay together and keep your distance. The convoy can't know we're tracking them.
Yes, sir. Titan 3's radar jammer will make it harder for the enemy to track you. Use it wisely.
So, squadron masks. Should I do it now?
We're off their radar. Let's use those debris clusters as cover and close in on the convoy.
But don't boost your engines. It puts the entire mission at risk to fly so brash.
Smart.
No, it's not as slow as it could be. It's actually a little faster than I thought it was going to be.
That's quite the convoy just to protect rebel engineers.
Why not destroy them and stop those gearheads from reaching their destination?
Patience, Von Reg. We'll have plenty of new targets once we locate Project Starhawk.
Yes, sir. You're right. It's smarter to hit them at the source than slow them down.
Advance through the debris. Keep this up.
Easy. Don't overdo it on the approach.
Overseer, we're in position.
Hold, Titan. Patience. Remember what we learned at the Battle of Vashar?
How could I forget? We strike when the moment is right, not simply because we can.
Attention! The Star Destroyer Tormentor is emerging from hyperspace near the debris field.
Great. Idiot.
He can't be serious. Captain Amos, what is the meaning of this?
You're letting our enemy escape, Captain Carroll. I will not show the same mercy. Fire the missiles.
We can't lose this convoy. Titan, shoot down the Tormentor's missiles. Captain Amos, you are compromising a delicate mission.
Well, this is ridiculous.
This is war. Snuffing out this new republic is the only mission.
Titan 3, shoot down the missiles.
That colossal idiot.
Convoys alerted to our presence. No way we'll track their jump now.
Better luck next time.
I thought you'd let that one land and give them a scare.
Captain Amos, this is foolish. The Tormentor is severely damaged.
He's still capable of destroying a few rebel ships. Just look at the wreckage around you.
I see TIE fighters out there. Shattered, broken. Yours, I assume.
Every victory has its price.
Oh, there it is.
Saving the rebels from Imperial
Christ, how many
missiles.
missiles on there?
If the enemy thinks we're saviors now, it won't last long. Stay focused.
to the
Stop that
launch.
scattered convoy.
Titan, the Tormentor is firing another missile volley.
We'll take them down.
Amos knows he's wasting his time. Good work, Titan. Rebel transports are headed toward the Overseer. They'll jump to hyperspace before our ion cannons can engage. You must stop them, Titan.
Titan, X-Wings on radar. Titan 3, disable the convoy ships with your ion lasers. We'll cover you.
Well, then cover me, guys. Let's go.
Stop now.
Stop those transports! Captain Carroll's boarding ships are coming.
I'm taking fire.
Well, where's the cover? Come on.
I'd say you owe me one.
Stay focused. Stop that scattered convoy.
Another convoy vessel ionized. Good work.
Captain Carroll, the transports have been disabled.
Of course I didn't get them. You guys didn't provide any
I'm
cover.
hit. Impressive.
What you guys expect from me?
I'm deploying lander shuttles to board them and seize their nav data.
We'll keep the shuttles safe.
See that you do. Thanks to Captain Amos. Physically retrieving the nav data is our last chance at finding Project Starhawk.
The worst teammates.
Lucky I was here. Titan 3, you will reach the shuttles immediately.
Shuttles reached. Let's move.
More rebel fighters inbound.
Deploy tactical shields to protect our shuttles.
Tactical shields got you covered.
Christ.
Now I destroy them.
Enemy fighter destroyed.
Amos, you are losing this battle.
Imperial might will always prevail.
I implore you to retreat.
Ruin my spotless record.
You are outgunned, sir.
Because you shot down my missiles.
Shuttle team, prepare to board. Seize the data. Find out where these ships were headed. Fine. I wash my hands of this, Captain Amos.
Oh, then the glory shall be mine alone.
The boarding party has breached the transport. Stand by. Not many rebels left. Wipe them out, Titan.
Take one off.
They're after you.
Thank me later.
I didn't need your help.
You're welcome. And with that, the starfighters are gone. For now. Overseer, ready to receive shuttle team. Titan 3, keep them safe.
Keep it up.
Tactical shield activated.
Titan, the rebels have scrambled another fighter squadron. They're truly desperate now.
We'll finish off their fighters. Titan 3, defend the shuttles.
control.
They're behind you. Enemies down.
Let's get a shield on that shuttle.
I'm here. Let's go. Perfect.
Need a shield? It's yours.
Target down.
Shuttle taking fire.
Shuttle destroyed.
So, they're locking on.
Titan 3's mast on maneuvers.
Enemy sensors are now jammed. I suppose I should thank you.
Deploy shields on the shuttles. They're defenseless. I'm attacking.
There's a rebel on me.
I'm with you. Good work.
Use this shield well.
Got one.
Here, have a shield.
The rebels are drawing back their attack. They can't come this close to the Overseer.
Data is safely aboard the Overseer. Decrypting it now. Captain, the Tormentor is taking heavy fire. Its destruction is imminent.
That fool! Titan, return to the Tormentor and cover its retreat.
Yes, ma'am.
Covered. Good job.
Call off your squadron. I don't need their help.
Then you're prepared to retreat?
Never.
You will not survive this assault, Captain Amos.
Fool.
Watch me. Captain Carroll, that frigate is coming apart. The Tormentor is too close.
Amos, evasive maneuvers, now!
What are you talking about?
The frigate is about to explode.
But I won.
He's dead. What a waste. At least we have what we came for. Titan, we've recovered the sector coordinates for the Starhawk dockyards, but the rest of the data banks are empty.
Engineers must have wiped the rest when Captain Amos blew our cover.
They were so close. That idiot Amos deserves to go down with his ship.
Knowing the sector at least narrows our search. Lyndon can't hide forever. Titan, eliminate the convoy. Let Lyndon know we're coming for him.
Oh, what did I miss? Oh. Well, I think I missed one missile and one of these got away. Drat.
Hey, pal, over here.
Alright, looks like we'll be back with the rebels in the next video. Until next time, guys. See you then.